Hey folks, it's Dr. Sam, and I received a great question today from a lady who's suffering chronic itchiness in her eyelids, general eye discomfort that just seems to be getting worse. And she went to her eye doctor, and he said that she's not metabolizing her eye proteins. She's a contact lens wearer, and he gave her some steroids. And she came away from that appointment thinking that she must have an autoimmune disease in her eyes. And what can she do? Well, without knowing all of her history, it's difficult for me to give very specific answers, but I'll give three general possibilities and things that can be done. Number one, I would recommend taking off the contact lenses at least part of the day and wearing glasses, because contact lenses can be very irritating if you've got any eye inflammation. And then I would start using either the Similacin homeopathic eye drops or the Optique homeopathic eye drops 4 to 6 times a day, using my eye bath and eye massage. And then in the evening, I would either do the Eye Bright tea as a compress, or I would get some hexane-free organic castor oil. Now, a little more about the castor oil eye drops. They're anti-inflammatory. They can be very thick, so you just use a little bit and you just put it on the eyelids right before bed. It can be very soothing and it helps reduce inflammation. Now, a little more about the contact lens or eyeglass prescription. A lot of times people are wearing prescriptions that are calculated based on 20 feet and beyond. And if this gal is doing a lot of digital time, I would go back to her doctor and get a reduced prescription at the 20-40 distance, and I would wear that for all digital experiences. Wearing a reduced prescription can actually reduce your visual stress and open up the circulation in the eyes. Next, I would explore the inflammatory response that might be going on in your systemic health. That means working with a functional medicine doctor or a naturopathic doctor, and maybe adding things like probiotics, prebiotic fiber, improving your dietary absorption, reducing toxicity. These are really, really important because even systemic inflammation can affect eye inflammation. I would also add getting checked out for your thyroid and adrenal health. Many times, if you're suffering these chronic inflammatory situations in the eyes, it could be related to an imbalance in your endocrine system. I would do some stress reduction techniques like getting some regular craniosacral therapy. Craniosacral can help improve the eye lymph, the overall circulation, and balance the nervous system. I would also recommend my eye exercises, the end palm hum, the tongue clock exercise, and the animal eye chart at least once a day. And if you do these things, I would do them for a month, I think you have a good chance of starting to sail with the wind at your back. Keep in touch. I appreciate the question. Take good care.